Okay, so we got our hardware for OpenWRT router and Knowledge Start. So basically, we have PFSense, OpenSense, OPN Sense. Sorry about that, and OpenWRT. So if you like buying old computer, they only have one LAN port and like that. So you need to install the port for 1 gig. So basically i7 above, I did not search this thing, or everything is like 1 gig on this port. 1 gig, 1 gig, 1 gig. So according to like Google AI, so this model can handle like 10 GB. So I don't have 10 GB right now, so maybe on January I got it. So I'm gonna install the 10 GB LAN. So we can compare the 1 gig, 10 gig to our router. So we're not gonna buy TP-Link and router for 1 GB or 10 GB. So we can actually build our own router. Actually, you don't call it router, it's just a computer anyway. So just software installing bare metal. So bare metal installment is the OpenWRT. So the installation's kinda, you need to install bare metal. You gonna plug your SSD with Rufus or Balena Etcher, something like that. You're gonna install it, the OpenWRT. You can install it on USB, but every time you reboot it, it won't load, and we don't want that. So sometimes we need to reboot our router in some case. So if you like have a dynamic, how am I gonna say it, dynamic IP address. So like I don't have a static IP address at this point. So I want the IP address to change instantly if we reboot our router. So we want that type of capability. So we don't want write down the static IP address. It's always the same IP address anyway. So it's just like computer anyway on the ISP thing, and yeah, something like that. And you know what? See you next video anyway. So I already have all the router I need for 1 GB and 10 GB at this point. So my home lab's kind of getting bigger. There's so many things I need to